Welcome to SFC Live.
So, how's everyone doing today?
Good.
SFC Live, huh?
What is this about?
What is this about?
Why did you bring us here?
Alright, let me explain, guys.
Okay.
Alright, so SFC Live is a side project of SCOM, which stands for SFC Communications. And how it actually started was me and Vince were driving to a retreat one day, and we just started talking about how we wanted to bring SFC to social media and to use other avenues to kind of introduce SFC and SFC lifestyle to others. And I guess he had a similar conversation with Tin, and so we just came together, and we aim to bring SFC to more people, because when you believe and you like something, wouldn't you want other people to know more about it?
Yeah.
Completely agree.
So, you know what? You gotta expect a lot of videos from us. You're gonna see a lot of these faces, because we're gonna be creating a lot of videos about what is SFC, right? Or what the community is all about, even raw talents that we have in the community here.
Yeah, lots to look forward to. Yes.
So,
And along with these faces, have names.
yeah.
We haven't introduced ourselves yet.
Actually,
You got too excited. I guess it's me. Okay, so my name is Alodia, or Alodia if you were in the Philippines, or if you're my family, short Alo. So my service in SFC, I am a household head. I am actually Tintin's household head, and I'm also a mission volunteer. So, as my member.
Following to that, I'm Christine. I'm a baby in this community. I recently just joined SFC community, and what I do, I serve in the music ministry and SCOM.
wow.
Yes.
Talents here.
Yes. So,
And being
our SCOM head.
with ASCOM, right? I am Vince, and I have been in the community for about
10 years.
8 years. I'm not that old. You're 2 years shy. But I am currently serving as a household head and the SFC communications head here in Edmonton, right? And this will be our very first episode,
Yeah,
Yes.
exciting.
right?
Welcome.
We're gonna fill you in with a lot of information today, so sit back and relax.
We've been mentioning SFC. What is SFC, you guys?
Yeah.
What is it?
What does it stand for?
I guess I can break it down for you guys. SFC stands for Singles for Christ, more formally known as CFC Singles for Christ. And it was established in 1993 to cater to single men and women from ages 21 to 40. And some of you are probably wondering, what is the CFC and its ministries, right? So basically, CFC was established to create a Christian support to everyone in any status in life.
Yeah.
So that's what we call from womb to tomb. So we have a ministry for kids, which we call Kids for Christ, or KFC. We have a ministry for youth as well, which we call YFC, Youth for Christ. And then, of course, the Singles for Christ, SFC. And then for married couples, Couples for Christ, CFC. And for older single men and women, we call them the Servants of the Lord and Handmaids of the Lord. Yes.
Now, when she say single, right? So she said 21 to 40 years old. What this actually means is that you must be free from any legal impediments of marriage,
Yeah.
right? And also, we have this vocation in our community which follows through or categorizes itself in the religious life, or the single blessedness, right? And what we aim to do here is that we want to have that relevancy in our different aspects in our lives, whether it be in our leadership, lifestyle, livelihood, or love life, right? Okay, and being the singles for Christ that we are, young adults that we are very much present around the world.
That's right.
Not only here in Canada. I think we have 65,000 population
Yeah.
for singles for
Yeah.
singles for Christ or young adults.
Singles for Christ.
Singles.
Wow,
Christ.
that's already a lot, and we go from one end of the world to the other end. So in all the continents that you can think of: Africa, America, Europe, Australia. We're
Oceania.
We're everywhere.
Just like in any organization, we have a mission and vision.
I'll pass it on to the freshest member.
Right. So SFC vision is every single man and woman all over the world experiencing Christ. Singles for Christ is the next generation of couples for Christ, empowered by the Holy Spirit to journey and witness with single men and women in their discovery and pursuit of vocations in the fullness of the mission towards building a Christ-centered society. But wait, yeah, that's a lot of complex wordings, but I want it to be in more of a layman's terms. Can you tell me about that? Help me out, Alodia.
I can try to break it down. So SFC aims to bring Christ to every single man and woman all over the world, as we've mentioned. For single men and women who are called to married life, they are invited to be the next generation of couples for Christ, meaning they are the future husbands and wives and fathers and mothers of Christ-centered families that will be making up all of these communities, building a Christ-centered society, right? And for those single men and women who are called to religious life and for single blessedness, they are going to be the future aunts and uncles and nuns and priests of the communities who have the ability to promote and influence their own families towards Christ.
It's basically our training ground.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's funny how you mentioned Christ-centered family, because in our vision here, we also want to take action for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we have an SFC mission as well. Do you ladies know what our SFC
Something
mission
about building.
Something.
You're leaning in the right direction there. But what basically it is building the church of the home and building the church of the poor. Now, let me break it down. What it means is that we want to create a home for a family that is a Christ-centered family, I guess.
Yeah,
right? And we also want to help out the poor in everywhere we go, especially in the third world countries, right? Because we were taught by Jesus, right? With the second greatest commandment is to love our neighbor.
That's right.
Right? We go from the Philippines to India and all those little countries. So we're pretty much diverse in helping out and helping the poor.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, we even have our advocacies all over in Kenya, Tanzania. Yes, and like you mentioned, India. Our ministries were first established in the Philippines. So the majority of our members are Filipinos, but we welcome diversity. So come on.
Just a quick fun fact. We are a Catholic-based community, and we practice Catholic faith, our Catholic practices and Catholic traditions. But we are also Christians because Catholicism falls under the Christian umbrella.
Yes.
Right.
It's Christianity.
That's right.
Yeah, we're followers of Christ.
That was a lot of talking that we have there, girls.
A lot of facts for sure. Yes.
There's also a lot of things that we need to talk about.
There's more things that we're going to talk
that we do in SFC.
That we do in SFC. One being...
So the first sort of event that we do every year, every February, is what we call ICON, which is International Conference. It's a huge event that happens in the Philippines. Sometimes we go out of the country. Singles all over the world come together and gather for a 3-day conference with talks, workshops, creative competitions, and volunteerism. And actually, pre that is this thing we call the pre-ICON, which is pre-international conference, where we spend 3 days doing some outreach programs, outreach activities, and some parties.
I would like to party.
Party, yes.
I would love to go to national conferences.
But definitely the bottom line is we learn more about our faith, and we learn more about our relationship with God in this. It's an avenue for all of us to grow deeper in faith and to meet lots and lots of people.
From all over the world.
Well, aside from international conferences, we also have national conferences that happen in our country or in your country, wherever you are. More specifically, we also do regional conferences in our province, states, regions, right?
Right. And these conferences is for everybody.
Yes.
But we also do have conferences for the leaders in the community, because you can't run a community without the leaders, right? So in this conference for leaders, which is what they call Global Leader Summit,
Yes.
right? Where we gather all the leaders of all the areas, where you also meet leaders of all areas, right? To do workshops, to get trained, and just to have that good time and fellowship with one another. And once that's all done, you know, we send them out to do their tasks, to do their responsibilities as leaders, and, you know, just do mission.
Yes.
That's right. We do missions also in SFC.
Yes, we do.
We do that yearly. So this year it's going to be in India. Last year was in Trinidad and Tobago, and actually I was fortunate enough to attend the one in Kenya.
Wow.
So what we did was we went to a school. We taught there in different grades, and we met the students. We met the other members of our ministries out there as well.
Oh, wow.
And we helped out in their local conference. And we got to see the safari. We got to feed some giraffes, which is really, really cool.
That's so
Yeah,
cool. Yeah,
exactly. Wow. So it's a really good balance of work and play. And actually, we also volunteered in one of the Missionaries of Charity Orphanage by Mother Teresa.
Wow.
So it's very enriching.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And we also did a mission.
Yeah.
Last
we
month,
did.
Or not, last July.
Yes.
Right? So
Yes,
Christine
we
and I
did.
went an hour south from Edmonton to conduct a Christian life program
Yes.
for the people there. And so did this girl.
Yes.
I did an
Up
area
north.
visit.
Area visit.
Yes,
Right?
a mission.
5 hours away from where we live.
Mm-hmm.
What a trooper. It's funny how you mentioned work and play.
Yes.
Because we also have play here.
That's
in this community.
right.
We
You know,
do.
this is very prominent in the Philippines, but it is slowly being introduced here
Yes.
in Canada. It's what they call the Single Olympics. But the Single Olympics here in Canada is being incorporated into our conferences, which what they call the Sports Fest. So we do a lot of basketball, volleyball. We used to have dodgeball.
Yeah.
We had badminton before.
Mm-hmm.
Filipino games that I
Yeah.
haven't even heard before.
Yeah.
What was that?
Kadang-kadang.
Still
That
race.
one,
Sack
yeah,
race,
still-
yeah.
sack race. There's a whole lot of things that we
Yes.
do, you know, just to have that healthy lifestyle, I guess,
Yes.
to promote it, right?
Yes.
A lot of games and even partying.
Exactly. Speaking of that, partying. We also do that, which what we call the Club Praise. It is a venue for men and women to, express themselves in fun activities, in dancing. I love dancing.
I love dancing.
Yes,
I
dancing.
like dancing.
Yes. And also to strengthen our friendships and maybe become relationships. Who knows?
God knows.
Look
God
at that. In God's time.
Yes.
That's right.
So, you know, if I was not a member of this community, I would really want to join, right?
Yeah, same.
Absolutely. Like for me, one of the reasons why I joined this community because I wanted to grow and strengthen my faith and relationship with Christ.
And you know what? SFC is a great avenue to deepen our faith,
Yes.
to get to know God more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
that's
we're
true.
surrounded by like-minded people,
Yes.
and these people can encourage us
Yes.
to be more in touch
Yeah.
of who we are
Yes.
That's true.
as Christians.
Yes.
So how do we join?
Yes.
Well,
how do we join?
do what Tintin did,
How
which
do I
is
join?
join CLP, also known as the Christian Life Program.
Which you will know a little bit more in our next video.
That's
right?
right.
Stay tuned. For
So
that.
we're gonna cut off here and we're just gonna end everything here.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for a lot of videos that is going to come. So if you like this video, give this video a like.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button to be part of SFC
Yes.
Live Squad.
And for any comments or feedback, make sure that you
Yeah.
type down below.
Be nice. And until next time,
This is
It's
SFC
Live.
Live. Go out and experience Christ.
Bye.